Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are the Zahiris not innovators for saying there is no valid Qiyas? So that's an interesting question. So the Zahiriyya or the Zahiri madhab is known for rejecting Qiyas, and that would be their Imam Dawood al-Zahiri, and the one who revived the madhab later on, which is Ibn Hazm rahimahumullah. So the question is, did they come with something new when they rejected Qiyas? Now, first of all, if you look in Tabaqat al-Shafi'iyya, in the biography of Imam Dawood, it's been reported that he did not reject al-Qiyas al-Jali, which means a clear and obvious Qiyas, meaning analogy. And it's more Ibn Hazm that came later, who rejected all sorts of Qiyas. And did the Zahiriyya really reject Qiyas in all forms? That still needs to be looked into. I'm not 100% convinced that that's the case. They definitely don't call it Qiyas, but in a sense they may do it and call it something else, like following the Quran and the Sunnah, or following the Nas, the text, especially when it comes to al-Qiyas al-Jali. So that needs to be looked into. Al-Muhim, if you look into the words of the Salaf regarding Qiyas, you will find some harsh words indicating rejection or maybe criticism of Qiyas. So I would say that it's a stretch to say that it's an innovation or that they came with something new. But I do also believe that their opinion is not to be taken to the letter on this issue. Why? Because you also have other Salaf who spoke well about Qiyas and spoke about its importance. So you have these two opinions from the Salaf. So what do? How do you put them together? By coming to the conclusion, as most of the ulama have done, that there is a praiseworthy Qiyas, and there is a lot of evidence for Qiyas, and also there is a blameworthy Qiyas, or a rejected Qiyas, which is the one that goes too far in terms of ra'i and opinion and logic. For reference, to see what the Salaf have to say about Qiyas, go back to the books of Usul, and also check Al-Faqih wal-Mutafaqih by Al-Khatib. There's a lot of material regarding that in there. So in conclusion, personally, I would find it very hard to state that the Zahiriyya have innovated on this issue, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.